Welcome to Mason Cable News. Hope everyone is having a great week. My name is Jalen Stubbs.
And I'm Joaquin Jimenez. Mason Day is back tomorrow and better than ever. Mason Day is the biggest student event in the year and Mason's longest running campus tradition. You don't want to miss this event, this huge carnival featuring rides, games, food trucks, inflatables, novelties, student performances, t-shirts, and a huge headliner concert at 8 p.m. featuring Dominic Fike. The event is free for all students, faculty, and staff. Guest price is $25 and limited to one per valid Mason ID. Food trucks are not included in the free activities, however. Guests and alumni do not need to register on Mason 360. Guests and alumni will register on-site, and students, faculty, and staff need to register on Mason 360. Mason Day begins at 2 p.m. and goes until 10 p.m. It takes place at the Law L near Eagle Bank. With us to discuss this event is Alea, the president of PAC.
There's a one hit out towards right field. They'll wave the run home. Here comes the Ponte. Here comes the throw. It is not in time. George Mason wins. Oh!
You're listening live to Improv for Mason here on WGMU Radio, heard WGMUradio.com.
You know, it wasn't my idea.
Today's show with our special guest interview for this team in the new conference.
Welcome to a special edition of the
It's been a great transition for me personally. I love Mason.
The very talented David Keckner.
I'm great. How are you doing?
Reed, Jonah, it was a pleasure having you on the show today.
I did.
I'm Ben Simpson. On the phone today, we have Drew McGarry, successful author, writer. You're listening to WGMU Radio on WGMUradio.com.
So welcome to the show, Alea. My first question was, what did you guys do for Mason Day last year?
So last year, since it was really in the height of COVID, we kind of had a change of Mason Day. Mm-hmm. And so we did have some carnival games, we had some food trucks, we had some smaller acts last year. So we got some student performers, and then we also got some local performers to come perform, and we had some takeaways. So students were able to come and grab some giveaways and go and come in and out. So it was a little bit different, but I'm excited for this year.
And what was your what's your favorite event for Mason Day?
Ooh, okay. I would probably say the performer, like our big headliner. I also love the student performers all day. Yeah. I think it's really great that we're able to showcase student performers, but then I'm really excited for a headliner, as I have been in the past, and ready to get back to it this year.
Yeah, and talking about the headliner, how did you manage to find Dominic Fike for this event?
Yeah, so we actually work with an agent who we go through him, and then we tell him like our price range, kind of the vibe we're looking for, and the event. And then he's able to go through all the different like systems that he has and speak to the different performers agents and kind of give us different quotes. And then we talk to everyone in student involvement and get their input. And then we go from there, and then fingers crossed that we get who we want. And we did this year, so that's exciting.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, definitely excited for that one, especially since his rise for the show Euphoria. Yes. Everybody's following along with that. And my last question, what will be the different about this year's Mason Day versus the other years?
I would say, well, like I was saying before, I'm really excited for this Mason Day, especially because the last true Mason Day we had before COVID was my freshman year, and I'm a senior right now. So I'm really excited to get back to it, just get back to students being excited. Like most people on campus now didn't really get to see a Mason Day a couple of years ago and how it's been for the past so many years that we've had it. So I'm really excited to just get back to, honestly, just like the vibes for everyone to be able to enjoy it, come together, eat good food, enjoy the music, and just have a good time.
That's great. Well, thank you for being part of the show, and thank you for the interview.
Of course. Thanks for having me.
There's a one hit out towards right field. They'll wave the run home. Here comes the Ponte. Here comes the throw. It is not in time. George Mason wins.
Pitching the Piedmont Saturday, April 23rd at 9 a.m. The Edge. Join students and faculty for their semi-annual pitch on the Piedmont on Saturday at 9 a.m. at the Edge at the SciTech campus. Teams of participants will spread mulch, trim brush, and give attention to Piedmont Trail to maintain the accessibility, help protect the wooded wetland from use impacts, and improve safety at the Edge. Shell maintenance will take a few hours and lunch will be served afterwards. The Piedmont Trail is a 1.2-mile loop that winds its way through 30 acres of wooded wetlands on the SciTech campus. It is situated adjacent to the Freedom Aquatic and Athletics and Fitness Center at the Hilton Performing Arts Center. Sign up on Mason 360.
Come out to Noteworthy Spring Concert on Saturday, April 23rd at 5 p.m. in the JC Cinema. Join Noteworthy for a night of amazing music as well as a raffle with some amazing prizes. Sign up on Mason 360.
Join Mason Rec on Sunday, April 24th for stand-up paddleboarding adventure on the lakes in Fairfax. Meet at Skyline Fitness Center at 9 a.m. and Mason Rec will ride to the lake. Expect to return to campus around 2 p.m. Sign up on Mason 360. Join Dr. Darren Purcell on the Mason Jazz Voice Studio and Mason Jazz Vocal Ensemble for an evening of the swinging standards and classic hits from the Great American Songbook. The event will take place at 8 p.m. on Monday, April 25th at 8 p.m. in the Center of the Arts. Special guests will include the Forest Park High School Platinum Vocal Jazz Group. All attendees must be fully vaccinated against COVID-19 and present proof of vaccination or a negative test upon entry. Free student tickets must be picked up in person from Will Call at the concert hall on the day of the event, beginning an hour prior to the event. Students must bring their valid Mason ID when picking up tickets.
On Tuesday, April 26th at 2 p.m. in Merton Hall, room 1201, International Programs and Services will host a seminar called Ask Me Anything Ukraine. Ukraine is experiencing the most tragic period since World War II. It has been about 2 months since Russia's war in Ukraine. Many people are watching the news about Ukraine with anxiety and frustration. Ukrainian students and scholars at GMU would like to share their thoughts during this Q&A session. This is your opportunity to ask any questions you have about the crisis in Ukraine. Featured panelists include Maxim Malakov, a PhD student in computational social science, Maria Panga, a PhD student at SCAR School of Policy and Government, Mikola Signavievsky, a Mason graduate pathway student in data analytics, and Mariana Verbovska, an environmental journalist and Fulbright Fellow Mason. Register on Mason 360. Each April for the last 20 years, University Life Departments, Mason Athletics, Mason Police, and community sponsors have hosted the Victims' Rights Run Walk, an event that honors the legacy of former student athlete Amy Willard, a Mason soccer and lacrosse player who was murdered in Philadelphia in 1996 on her way home from a night out with friends. This event continues as an event to support victims and survivors to spread awareness. On April 27th, the Student Support and Advocacy Center and members of the Planning Committee will be hosting a variety of events on both on campus and virtually. Register for these events at wrrw.gmu.edu.
From 10 a.m. until 1:30 p.m. at Burton Lawn is Yard Games and Denim Day activities. Join Student Support and Advocacy Center and Patriots in Action for Yard Games and Denim Day activities as part of the Victims' Rights Run Walk.
From 11 a.m. until 11:30 at Merton Hall, room 1203, join Student Support and Advocacy Center Associate Director Courtney Diener for Laughter Yoga as part of the Victims' Rights Run Walk.
At noon, go to Sub 1 Patriot Lounge for the Walk and Run. For the walk, join Dean of Students Juliet Goldlove for a Fairfax Campus Walk. For the run, join Student Support and Advocacy Center Associate Director John Cisetti for a Fairfax Campus Run.
At 2 p.m. in Merton Hall, room 1203, join Regional Campuses Associate Director Michael Galvin for a guided meditation session. At 3 p.m. on Merton Lawn, join Coach Reza for a yoga session.
Jeff Carberry will now give you the weekly weather report and give you an insight on what to expect this upcoming week.
Hello Patriots, hope you are having a good day. Today was mostly cloudy with a stray sprinkle and a high of 66 degrees. For Mason Day tomorrow, it will be mostly sunny with a high of 77. Saturday will bring partly cloudy weather with a high of 78. Sunday will be somewhat hot and partly cloudy, and the high will be 87 degrees. Monday will be partly cloudy with a high of 82. Tuesday will be cloudy with a chance of rain with a high of 70 degrees, and Wednesday will be mostly sunny with a high of 60. Back to you, Jalen and Joaquin.
Thank you, Jeff. Pet the stress away by joining University Life Arlington and furry volunteers from People, Animals, Love on the Plaza. The event takes place from 4:30 to 6:30 p.m. on Thursday, April 28th. Sign up on Mason 360.
Spring has sprung at the Corner Pocket. Join Student Centers on Thursday, April 28th from 6 to 9 p.m. for Spring Sing, their last event of the semester, for a night of free play, free pizza, live music, and tie-dyeing of t-shirts and pillowcases and more. Giveaways will be available on a first-come, first-served basis. Sign up on Mason 360.
In honor of Earth Day tomorrow, Patriot Perg will be presenting their art installation on food insecurity. Their goal of the art installation is to spark discussion over food security and inequity on campus and what can be done to offer support for students and faculty. They will also focus on what can be done to make the resources to students and faculty more visible. The event takes place in the JC East Room from 2 to 4 p.m. Sign up on Mason 360. So Joaquin, why do you think Earth Day is just so important?
Well, I think Earth Day is essential for us to just be conscious about the earth, and I don't know, we just need a day to remember how important the earth, Mother Nature is, like, that gives everything to us, and how we just need to be conscious about all the damage and pollution we just cause yearly. So I think it's always special to have a year to recognize how important the earth is, pretty much.
Yeah, Earth Days is one of my favorite days of the year. I feel like it's a day to reflect on, why we're here, and also remind us of the importance of taking care of the environment and just being able to sustain our planet. It's Earth Day, so just being able to sustain the environment and keep everything healthy and the people healthy as well, and to love on everyone.
Yeah.
Thank you for tuning in, Patriots. You can keep up to date with news and on and off campus events if you follow us on Instagram at MCN on TV and on our Twitter and Facebook page at Mason Cable Network, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm Jalen Stubbs.
And I'm Joaquin Jimenez. Have a great week, Patriots.